Hello, good day to you. I'm excited that we have come into the second week of our 2 weeks course. And from the testimonies I've received so far, a lot of us are getting lots of value. Even the people that missed classes told me that they were able to get into the group and still catch up with the lessons, watch the voice note, listen to the voice notes, and read all the handouts and everything. So I'm really happy that we are all active and up and doing. Okay, my name remains Mrs. Juliet Osuji. I'm your anchor, facilitator, and convener of this wonderful course. Okay, like we said earlier, copywriting is all about salesmanship in print, in written words, and you must learn the art of selling both online and offline. Okay, so we've been dwelling so much on that online part of digital marketing and all that. But today I want us to quickly move into salesmanship generally, whether you are using spoken words, whether you meet people on the street, whether they walk into your premises like a bank or microfinance bank or whatever you are running. Okay, is it a travel agency? You need to learn the skill of salesmanship, okay, at all fronts, in all dimensions. Okay, so that's what we are going to be doing today. And I hope that by God's grace, we will cover the basic part of it. So the topic here is selling based on personalities. I want to thank synergysolutions.net for providing this resource free of charge. Okay, so they partner with people that do salesmanship trainings like this by providing free resources, but your own part, you have to acknowledge them. So I'm here acknowledging you, Synergy. Thank you for providing this slide. So the topic is selling based on personalities. You must know the personalities you are selling to sell better. Okay, just like the psychology of selling. If you don't know their personalities, you won't sell well because you need to know what drives people, what motivates people. And it is this same thing that motivates them that will make them buy. Okay, there are people that you will talk 2 hours to, they won't be convinced to buy. There are people that only 10 minutes of your talking, they are convinced to buy. So what are those important things that will tell you this type of personality so that you will make more sales, whether it's business or whether it is a service or a product you are presenting. Okay, so our introduction says, have you ever wondered what the magic of selling is to different types of personalities? Why is it that some sales approaches seem to work for some individuals but fail with others? Imagine understanding the science behind close the sales, overcoming objections, and building lifelong relationship with more people. Okay, what it's simply saying here is that you should understand the science and art of closing the sale. You know, the closing part is the concluding part of the sale, where the customer hands over the money to you. Okay, what do you do at that strategic point to get that money? You will learn it today. Overcoming objection. Different personalities have their type of objections. You will learn how to talk to these objections and build rapport and relationship. Okay, so we move on. It says there are natural laws which help us to really understand people in powerful manner. So as we better understand people, we relate, connect, and serve them in a whole new, exciting way. Okay, so what are these natural laws? We are going to discover them very soon. So what is our goal for this webinar? Our goal is to work less hours. When we learn how the different personality types need to be sold to, we work less hours. What means is that a job that will take us 2 hours convincing someone will only take us 5 to 10 minutes. So we are working less hours. We earn more money, right? Because if we can sell more based on knowledge of these personality types, then we will earn more money in our business. We will earn more revenue, more money, more revenue, more profit, whichever word you want to use, okay? Then we reduce stress. It's really stressful to talk to certain type of people. If you have ever sold anything, you know what I'm talking about, okay? So how do you relate to people to reduce stress? Okay, is one of our goals for today. Then finally, to improve your life balance, okay, if we relate better with different personality type, we have a balanced life and a happy life. So that's what this one is talking about. So the next slide talks about the roller coaster principle, okay. He said, why is this principle so accurate and predictable? The principle states that effort is a roller coaster ride. Okay, your effort goes up and down. Do you understand? As a salesman, your effort is never consistent because there are many forces that fight your effort. Your result also, which is your achievement, is never consistent as well. In life, your result goes up and down, like that graph you are looking at. So the red line is the line of effort. Up, down, up, down. The result also goes up, down, up, down. But the yellow line is consistent. What is that yellow line? It is consistent action. Okay, so it's saying that if you consistently act and do the same thing that produces positive results for you, you will continue to have positive results. That's what it's talking about. So that consistent action that has produced multiple success for you, if you continue to repeat it, you will continue to have positive results. Okay, that's what he's talking about. So we will know what we need to know about personality types and how to sell to them. Okay, so it says the little slice principle. What is my true potential? The average sales professional or business owner will only convert 1 out of 10 leads. Remember I told you what leads are? The leads are your prospective customers, your potential customers. Okay, why is it that everybody that sells only has a little slice of the pie? Okay, look at the second thing he says there. He said that means, let me expand it for you to see. He said that means 90% of the work we do, we don't get paid on. In other words, only 10% of the people you market to will eventually buy from you. Why is it like that? So that's the little slice principle. 1 out of 10 we buy. 10% out of 100 we buy. Why is it like that? You see, I did a free training. I've done series of free trainings on WhatsApp and Facebook groups. And this thing they are saying is true. The one that where I advertised this class, I did a free training last week or so, where I spent 2 days with 250 people. But out of those 250 people, we only have 25 in the present class, which is the same 10% we are talking about. So that's what the little slice is all about. It's simply saying that is the general principle all over. But you can do something to increase that percentage, which is what we are going to learn today. What do we do to increase this principle so that we don't sell little slices? We will sell big chunks. We will have more customers. Okay, so it mentions 5 areas to business here that you need to know about, which I call stages. Understand it as 5 stages of business. Okay, there are 5 major stages. Stage 1 or area 1 is marketing. Here you have to create more and better leads. Okay, you have to generate traffic. You have to generate traffic to your product. Okay, it's at this stage you see a lot of marketing, advertising on television, radio, newspaper, trying to call your attention to that product or service, right? So a lot of marketing, digital and non-digital, offline and online is used. Then stage 2 is the pre-sales. And it says at this stage you are moving from more leads to conversion. Okay, your aim at stage 2 is to carry your leads, which are your prospects, into conversion, getting them to buy. When they buy, they have been converted. Like I told you the other time, conversion is all about that. It's like evangelism, to convert your potentials into buying customers. They won't be potentials any longer. They are now buyers. Okay, so what do you do at pre-sales? Presenting freebies, presenting mouth-watering offers is part of it. Free trainings, lead magnets, ebooks, stuff like that that will get people to even know what you are doing, because it's through these free trainings and free objects you are giving them that they will know the content of what you are doing, the taste of it, and then they will show interest in actually getting converted. Then stage 3 is the sale. That's why we call closing the deal. Closing is in number 3, which is the sale. Here, your aim is to get a yes or no answer. Yes or no. Okay? So when they click on that button that says yes, they make payment online. The money enters your account. If they say no, they don't click that button. So that's just how it goes. Okay? Or if it's a physical shop, when you've convinced them enough to actually come in and buy. Just take a bank, for instance. Their marketers go out to advertise the bank, market the bank, give you flyers, tell you about their different products, their loans, facilities, what you gain by opening account with them, savings account, current account, children's account, and all of that. Okay, now when you walk into that bank and you now register and become a customer and fill in your forms and all of that, you have answered that yes or no. You've automatically said yes. So the sales objective is achieved at stage 3. Then we have stage 4 is the servicing. Okay, the servicing is that done with you element that every seller must have. If you don't have that done with you element in your business, your customers will go. What it means is that there should be element of spending some time with your customer. Like banks use customer service they train their customer servicemen to continue to be nice, to give people best services, to help people allay their fears, any worries and concerns they have, they solve it for them. Okay, so what if you are running an NGO or a school? How do you add this element? You add this element by having some programs where you still meet with your customers that have bought from you. You can do live events, okay, and interact with them. A lot of these network marketers do it a lot. After people have bought their products and become distributors, they have a lot of seminars where they meet each other, okay, and continue to train you in other things that are beneficial to your life, okay, add value to you. That's part of that servicing. Then the stage 5 is to keep your client for life. Okay, like I told you the other time, there's something called reselling and upselling and even cross-selling. Okay, so client for life means how do you make this person a faithful, committed customer for life? Okay, even if it's church you are running, I keep giving an example with church because we have some pastors in our midst. Yes, how do you keep the member for life? It's what you do or don't do that will get them to keep staying or to run away or to leave. Okay, so there should be profitable lifelong relationship. So this is something you need to know. What should I do to keep this relationship profitable? For businesses, you could do what some businesses do. So, hello, if you have bought anything from us, keep your receipts of payment, keep all your receipts. After 10 receipts, you get this. We'll give you a small deep freezer. We'll give you a television. They do it. Okay, there will be a competition. There will be a raffle draw to reward faithful customers. So submit your receipts, something like that, and we will reward you in a big way. So that's one aspect of keeping relationships. Okay, then here says talks about 2 questions. Okay, and these 2 questions has to do with these personality types we are about to look at. It says, are they more or less aggressive? Are they focused more on task or people and relationships? Okay. what he's saying here is that there are 4 types of personalities. Number 1 is the analytical. These people analyze a lot. They give attention to detail. And everything you are quoting and writing in your flyer, in your newsletter, they are cramming it to use it and fight you. Okay, yes, they will use it and quote. If you yourself have forgotten, they will remind you of what you wrote. So they are highly analytical. We have the driver. The driver is the controller. That's another personality. He likes being in control. When he walks into your shop, he talks anyhow. He wants you to worship him for bringing his money to your shop. You know, do you know who I am? Do you know what I can do? Do you know how great and powerful I am? So this is a driver personality. You have to know how to sell to him. He's goal-driven, he's achievement-driven, and he wants it fast. The driver wants his achievement fast. So whatever you are selling, you must convince him on how he's going to get his goal achieved and very fast. Then the amiable. The amiable personality is the social type, very friendly, very warm, and whatever products you are selling to the amiable ones, you must connect it to how it will enhance more relationship, more networking with other people, more friendships, and all of that. That element must be there. Then we have the expressive personality. The expressive is more like the talkative. They talk a lot, and they're also friendly to some extent, okay? But they have the power to advertise your business for you because they keep talking, right? And they also have power to kill it. They can destroy your business because they are highly expressive. So you need to know how to handle this category for your business success, okay? Then in these 4 categories of people, the analytical and the driver are more task driven, meaning they are goal oriented, while the amiable and expressive are people oriented. Okay, so that's why you can see people written at the bottom of that chart. But then when it comes to aggressiveness, the analytical and the amiable are less aggressive as customers or potential customers. They are less aggressive. But the driver and the expressive are more aggressive. Okay, because this one is a control freak and this one is the expressive one that talks and argues a lot. So they are more aggressive. So as we move along, you are going to see how to sell to this divergence and diversity of people. Okay, so I want to end this video now so that I will bring back, we'll continue in another video because it's getting too long. And that could mean that the file size will be more. But before we go there, the buying drive of these 4 categories, let's quickly mention them. The analytical, before they will buy from you, what drives them is, will what I'm buying fix something in my life? Is the right thing to do? Does it make sense? So that's what he analyzes in his mind before buying. Okay, the amiable type, will it make people happy? Will it make me and my family happy? Will it connect me to other people? Will it reduce conflict in my life? Because this person is the social type. That's why these type of things are what goes on in their mind before they buy. So connect what you are selling to this their desires, and you will sell to them. Okay, so we have the driver. The driver always wonder about task. Will I achieve goals and tasks? Will this product or service help me achieve my goals? Will it make me gain more control? Or can make me more powerful? That's what drives him. Will it move me forward quickly, financially, and otherwise? You have to connect what you are selling to this. Tell him, yes, yes, yes. This product will do all this for you, and he will buy. Then the expressive, okay? He's the extrovert. His questions are, is it fun? Will people be impressed? Will it make me look good? Okay, because he likes to impress people. The expressive likes to impress. So you need to make him flamboyant, okay, and happy. Then he will buy. So we'll come back and continue in the next video, okay?